So we're coming to you live from the Grand Canyon. And the windsock is looking pretty crazy. Got some gusts. All right. Go ahead and fire up the helicopter.
VE4 Zulu. Arriving and departing runway 21. Wind 260 at 7 gusting 20. Visibility 10. Sky clear. Temperature 28, dew point -3. Altimeter 3039er. Density altitude 9,200 feet. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Bravo. Grand Canyon
Let's load up our flight plan.
2107 cleared to land.
Yep.
Cleared to land, Cowboy. Cowview runway 21, winds 220 at 9er, gusting 24, cleared to land. Cleared to land, 21 Cowview. Cessna 7 Juliet uniform runway 21, winds 360 at 3, cleared for the option.
21 cleared for option. Cessna 7 Juliet uniform.
Cowboy winds 210 at 7, runway 21, cleared to land, welcome to Canyon.
1 cleared to land, Cowview.
I forgot ATIS.
Inner 200 feet. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Bravo.
Bravo it is.
Grand
Canyon Tower, CVU 90800 established on the ILS runway 21.
All right. Just my
CVU
seat there.
90800 Canyon Tower, roger. Cowview 80, contact ground on 121.9er.
Ground, CAVU 80.
Grand Canyon Tower, helicopter 029er uniform. Request a west departure with Bravo.
029er uniform. 20. Cleared for takeoff. After departure, proceed westbound.
Clear for departure 21, westerly route. Helicopter 029er uniform. All right.
November 35 Kilo, ready for straight out departure.
Yeah.
November 35 Kilo, winds calm, runway 21, cleared for takeoff. Safe travels. Rolling 21, November 35 Kilo.
Copy, winds 220 at 9er, gusting 24, runway 21, cleared to land.
Cleared to land 21, Kavu.
Here we go.
CVU 86905, contact ground on 121.9er.
Ground, CVU 86905, thanks. Ground on 121.9er, CVU 4229er. Canyon Tower, CVU 86905, established on the ILS runway 21.
Approaching
CVU
runway
86905, Canyon Tower, roger.
We're going
Cleared to land
to take
21,
off
Kavu.
into the wind here. Woo.
November 42, tree holding short of 21, ready to go. November 42, tree, winds 240 at 15, gusting 27, runway 21, cleared for takeoff. 21, cleared for takeoff, November 42, tree.
Canyon Tower, CVU 5424, established on the ILS runway 21.
CVU 5424, Canyon Tower, roger.
00 Zulu Mike, holding short of 21, ready to go. Zero Zulu Mike, winds calm, runway 21, cleared for takeoff. Cleared takeoff 21, 00 Zulu Mike.
Let's start the Grand Canyon tour.
Great choice. Our first stop on the Grand Canyon tour is Bright
Copy,
Angel
runway
Point,
21,
about
winds
16
240
miles
at
ahead
15,
at our
gusting 27, cleared to land.
o'clock. Get ready for some jaw-dropping views.
Pretty windy up, yeah?
Cleared to land, 21, Cap.
Gonna get up to 7,500 feet.
CVU 90800, contact ground on 121.9er.
Switching to ground, CVU 90800. Experimental 8 Hotel November, ready on course departure.
Experimental 8 Hotel November, runway 21, winds 210 at 7, cleared for takeoff.
21 cleared for takeoff, experimental 8 Hotel November, thanks.
CVU 5424, contact ground on 121.9er.
Ground for CVU 5424, good day. 1, Caview.
CVU 903 contact ground on 121.9er.
The ground, CVU 903, thanks.
Bonanza 9er Hotel Juliet ready for straight out departure. Bonanza 9er Hotel Juliet, winds 360 at 3, runway 21, cleared for takeoff. Rolling 21, Bonanza 9er Hotel Juliet. 029er uniform, you're leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved. Helicopter 029 uniform.
Canyon Tower, CVU 903.
Canyon traffic helicopter 029er uniform. We are just over the west rim at 7,500 heading west. Actually, we are west. We're north. Canyon traffic helicopter 029er uniform. We are northbound at 7,500. You have any Grand Canyon trivia for us?
Here's something for you. The Grand Canyon is so big it creates its own weather. Temperature and precipitation can vary greatly between the rim and the canyon floor. In fact, the difference in elevation between the North Rim and the Colorado River is over a mile. Talk about a workout if you tried to hike it. And the oldest rocks at the bottom are nearly 2 billion years old.
That's fascinating.
Glad you enjoyed that. If you want to know more about the Grand Canyon or any of its wild stories, just let me know.
Tell me all about the Grand Canyon.
The Grand Canyon is one of the most iconic natural wonders in the world, stretching about 277 miles long, up to 18 miles wide, and over a mile deep. It was carved by the Colorado River over millions of years, and some of the rocks at the bottom are nearly 2 billion years old, older than your average dinosaur. The first European to officially record seeing the canyon was Garcia Lopez de Cardenas from Spain in 1540, but Native American tribes like the Havasupai, Hopi, and Navajo have called this place home for thousands of years. The Grand Canyon became a national park in 1919, and today, it attracts over 5 million visitors a year. About 3 miles out, you'll spot Bright Angel Point. This viewpoint is famous for its sweeping panoramic views of the Grand Canyon and its dramatic geological layers. The name comes from the Bright Angel Fault, which was named by geologist Clarence Dutton in the late 1800s because he thought the area looked like a stairway to heaven. Talk about setting high expectations. The point is especially popular at sunrise and sunset, when the canyon walls light up in a spectacular show of colors. If you squint, you might even spot some daring hikers on the Bright Angel Trail below, probably wondering why they didn't just take a scenic flight instead. Legend has it that early explorers believed the area was guarded by spirits, which might explain why your GPS sometimes acts possessed around here. Next up on our tour is Tonto Plateau. To get there, just fly heading 200 for 1 mile. At our 4 o'clock, just a mile away, you'll spot the Tonto Plateau. This broad, flat bench sits above the inner gorge of the Grand Canyon and is famous among hikers for its seemingly endless views. The plateau was named by early explorers after the Tonto Apache people, and it's a favorite spot for geologists because you can see millions of years of Earth's history stacked up like a giant layer cake. If you look closely, you might spot remnants of ancient trails used by Native Americans long before the selfie was invented. And here's something. The Tonto Trail, which runs along the plateau, stretches for about 70 miles. So if you ever feel like walking to your next vacation, this is the place to start. Next up, we're headed to Zuni Point. At our 4 o'clock, just 2 miles away, you'll see Zuni Point. This spot offers some of the most breathtaking views of the eastern Grand Canyon. And on a clear day, you can see for miles. So if you forgot your sunglasses, now's the time to squint artistically. Zuni Point is named after the Zuni people, one of the Pueblo tribes who have lived in the Southwest for centuries. Early explorers loved this vantage point because it gave them a sweeping look at the canyon's wild, rugged terrain, perfect for dramatic diary entries and questionable sketches. If you look closely, you might spot the winding Colorado River far below, looking more like a blue ribbon than the force of nature that carved this whole place. Here's something. In the early 1900s, tourists would arrive here by mule, which sounds adventurous until you realize how bumpy those rides were. Our next stop is Plateau Point.
Having fun yet? Our guests from Uzbekistan. Crap in their pants. Pretty cool looking in the sim here. There's a big hole in the ground. What was that rock over to our 2 o'clock?
At our 2 o'clock, that rock formation is part of the rugged cliffs leading toward Plateau Point, which is famous for its sweeping views over the Colorado River and was a favorite picnic spot for early 20th century explorers who wanted a lunch with a view and maybe a little vertigo.
Nice.
About 3 miles out, you'll spot Plateau Point. This overlook is a favorite among hikers and geologists alike because it offers one of the rare, unobstructed views straight down to the Colorado River. If you're afraid of heights, now's a good time to check your seatbelt. The Plateau Point Trail itself was built in the early 1900s, and it's still one of the best places to appreciate just how deep and dramatic the canyon really is. Back in the day, early explorers would use this vantage point to plan their routes down to the river, probably while wondering if their shoes would survive the trip. Here's something. From here, you can actually see the river's emerald green waters snaking through the canyon, which is a sight that's inspired countless artists, photographers, and a few daredevil rafters.
Quite a view. You can see how much lower the elevation is on the north rim. So where are we headed to now, tour guide?
Our next stop is Point Sublime, about 7 miles ahead. It's one of the most dramatic overlooks in the Grand Canyon, and it's coming up soon.
Looking good. Canyon traffic, helicopter 029er uniform. We are heading 233 at 8,000. Canyon traffic.
5 o'clock, about 4 miles away, you'll spot Point Sublime. This viewpoint is one of the most remote and breathtaking spots in the Grand Canyon. So remote, in fact, that early explorers joked you needed a mule, a map, and a miracle to get there. It was first named by geologist Clarence Dutton in the late 1800s, who was so impressed by the view he ran out of adjectives. Point Sublime is famous for its solitude and those jaw-dropping sunset views that make you wonder if you accidentally flew into a painting. Not many people make it out here, so you can brag to your friends that you've seen a side of the canyon most only dream about. And here's something. During the summer, you might spot California condors soaring on the thermals, looking for snacks. Don't worry, pilots aren't on the menu. Our next stop is the South Rim Visitor Center.
Canyon traffic helicopter 029er uniform. We are eastbound track at 8,000. Canyon traffic. such an awesome gig in real life. Holy cow. Do this every day.
At our 11 o'clock, about 4 miles out, you'll spot the South Rim Visitor Center. This is the main hub for visitors exploring the Grand Canyon's South Rim, and it's packed with educational exhibits, interactive displays, and some of the best viewpoints for soaking in the canyon's scale perfect for anyone who wants to brush up on their geology or just take a really epic selfie. The center was built in the 1990s to help manage the millions of visitors who flock here every year, and it's a great place to learn about the canyon's formation, wildlife, and the daring explorers who first mapped this massive chasm. If you look closely, you might even see rangers giving talks or answering questions from wide-eyed tourists who just realized how big this place really is. Here's something. The visitor center is also the starting point for several rim trails. So if you ever feel like trading wings for walking shoes, this is the place to do it. And yes, the gift shop is legendary for its quirky souvenirs. Who knew you needed a Grand Canyon snow globe in Arizona?
Guessing that's the visitor center straight ahead. Tell us again about that river below us.
The river below us is the Colorado River, which carved the Grand Canyon over millions of years. It's about 1,450 miles long and is famous for its dramatic twists and turns through the canyon. Early explorers like John Wesley Powell navigated its rapids in wooden boats back in 1869. Talk about a wild ride. The river is still a hotspot for whitewater rafting, and its greenish color comes from minerals picked up along the way.
Traffic, helicopter 029er uniform. We are northbound. Almost mid-canyon at 8,000. Canyon traffic. There's home base. What is our next point of interest?
Our next point of interest is Hermit Rapids, about 18 miles ahead. This stretch of the Colorado River is famous for its roaring whitewater and was named after Louis Boucher, a French-Canadian prospector known as the Hermit of the Grand Canyon, who settled nearby in the late 1800s. The rapids are a favorite among adventurous rafters, and you can sometimes spot them braving the waves below. Early river runners considered this section one of the most challenging in the canyon.
Canyon traffic, helicopter 029er uniform, descent to 7,500, northbound, Canyon traffic. Ooh, a little windy.
miles away, you'll spot Hermit Rapids. This stretch of the Colorado River is famous for its roaring whitewater and dramatic canyon walls. It's basically the roller coaster of the river world. Hermit Rapids got its name from Louis Boucher, a French-Canadian prospector known as the Hermit of the Grand Canyon, who lived nearby in the late 1800s. Early river runners considered this section one of the most challenging, and even today, rafters come from all over just to test their nerves here. The rapids are rated Class 8 on the old scale, which basically means hang on tight and hope your lunch stays with you. If you look closely, you might see some brave souls navigating the waves below, maybe even waving for help or just for fun. Next up, we're headed to Havasu Falls. To get there, fly heading 305 for 17 miles. o'clock, about 3 miles away, you'll spot Havasu Falls. This stunning waterfall is famous for its electric blue-green water, thanks to high levels of calcium carbonate that reflect sunlight in the most Instagram-worthy way possible. Havasu Falls sits on the Havasupai Reservation, and the Havasupai people have lived in this canyon for over 800 years. Talk about having the ultimate backyard. The falls drop nearly 100 feet into a series of natural pools, making it a bucket list destination for hikers, photographers, and anyone who enjoys pretending they're in a tropical paradise, minus the coconuts. In the early 1900s, the falls were actually called Bridal Veil Falls, but a major flood changed their shape and their name. Here's something: the only way to visit on foot is by hiking about 10 miles each way, so flying over is definitely the VIP experience. That brings us to the end of our Grand Canyon adventure. Today, we soared over ancient rocks, peered into jaw-dropping chasms, and even spotted a few places only the bravest dare to hike.
Traffic helicopter 029er uniform, turning eastbound at 7,500 turning Canyon Center. Canyon traffic. Grand Canyon Tower, helicopter 029er uniform. We are eastbound, 7,500, about 10 miles out, 20 miles out, and requesting transition to Bravo.
Juliet, ready for straight out departure.
Grand Canyon Tower helicopter 029er uniform. We are at 7,500 eastbound. We are 21 miles west of Grand Canyon Center. Request transition to Bravo.
Bonanza Niner Hotel Juliet, winds 360 at 3, runway 21, cleared for takeoff. 029er uniform, you are cleared into the Canyon Class Bravo airspace.
Cleared Niner Bravo helicopter 029er uniform.
Rolling 21, Bonanza Niner Hotel Juliet.
Civility 10. Sky clear.
Cessna 7 Juliet, uniform, runway 21, winds 360 at 3, clear for the option.
Altimeter 3036. Density altitude 90600 feet. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Charlie. Grand Canyon National Park Airport.
Canyon Tower, CVU 86905, established on the ILS runway 21.
CVU 86905, Canyon Tower, roger. Copy, runway 21, winds 220 at 9, gusting 24, cleared to land.
Skylane Tree 1 Echo ready for straight out departure.
Skylane Tree 1 Echo, winds 360 at 3, runway 21, cleared for takeoff.
Rolling 21, Skylane Tree 1 Echo.
CVU 903 contact ground on 121.9er.
To ground, CVU 903, thanks. Canyon Tower, CVU 6481, established on the ILS runway 21.
CVU 6481, Canyon Tower, roger. Copy, winds 220 at 9, gusting 24, cleared to land, runway 21.
Cleared to land, 21, copy. Cessna 9er Foxtrot uniform holding short of 21, ready for takeoff.
Cessna 9er Foxtrot uniform, winds 360 at 3, runway 21, cleared for takeoff.
21 cleared for takeoff, Cessna 9er Foxtrot uniform, thanks. Canyon Tower, CVU 5424, established on the ILS runway 21.
CVU 5424, Canyon Tower, roger.
November 35 Kilo, ready for straight out departure. November 35 Kilo, winds calm, runway 21, cleared for takeoff, safe travels.
Copy, 80 contact ground on 121.9er.
Ground, CAVU 80.
Hotel November, runway 21, winds 210 at 7, cleared for takeoff.
21 cleared for takeoff, experimental 8 Hotel November, thanks. Cleared to land,
Canyon Tower Helicopter 029er uniform. We are 10 miles west, requesting landing with Charlie.
CVU 9800, Canyon Tower, roger. 029er uniform, enter left base for runway 21.
Left base for 21, helicopter 029er uniform.
November 423, winds 240 at 15, gusting 27, runway 21, cleared for takeoff. 21 cleared for takeoff, November 423. Copy, winds 220 at 9, gusting 24, runway 21, cleared to land. Cleared to land 21, Cabo.
00 Zulu Mike, holding short of 21, ready to go. Zulu Mike, winds calm, runway 21, cleared for takeoff. Takeoff 21, 00 Zulu Mike.
Winds 210 at 7, cleared to land. Cleared to land, Cabo. CVU 5424, contact ground on 121.9er.
Ground for CVU 5424, good day. Canyon Tower, CVU 903 established on the ILS runway 21.
CVU 903 Canyon Tower, roger. CVU 8695, contact ground on 121.9er.
Ground, CVU 8695, thanks.
Cavvy, winds 240 at 15, gusting 27, runway 21, cleared to land.
21 cleared to land, Cabo.
Cavvy, runway 21, winds 220 at 9, gusting 24, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, 21, Cavvy. Cessna 9er Foxtrot uniform holding short of 21, ready for takeoff.
Cessna 9er Foxtrot uniform, winds 360 at 3, runway 21, cleared for takeoff.
21 cleared for takeoff, Cessna 9er Foxtrot uniform, thanks. Canyon Tower, CVU 5424 established on the ILS runway 21.
CVU 5424 Canyon Tower, roger.
Canyon Tower, CVU 903 established on the ILS runway 21.
1, ready to go. November 42 winds 240 at 15, gusting 27, runway 21, cleared for takeoff. 21 cleared for takeoff, November 42 tree. Skylane tree 1 Echo, winds 360 at 3, runway 21, cleared for takeoff. Rolling 21, Skylane tree 1 Echo. CVU 90800, contact ground on 121.9er. Switching to ground, CVU 90800. Zulu Mike, winds calm, runway 21, cleared for takeoff. 029er uniform, runway 21, winds 220 at 12, gusting 21, cleared to land.
Clear to land, 2-1, helicopter 029er uniform.
Cavview winds 240 at 15, gusting 27, runway 21, cleared to land.
Canyon Tower, CVU 6481, established on the ILS, runway 21.
CVU 6481, Canyon Tower, roger.
Canyon Tower, CVU 90800, established on the ILS, runway 21.
CVU 90800, Canyon Tower, roger. Cavview 80, winds calm, runway 21, cleared to land. Welcome to Canyon.
Clear to land, CVU 80.
Runway 21, winds 2107, cleared to land.
Clear to land, Tower.
Experimental 8 Hotel November, runway 21, winds 210 at 7, cleared for takeoff. Cavview winds 220 at 9er, gusting 24, runway 21, cleared to land.
Clear to land, 21, Kavu. To ground, CVU 90393, thanks.
CVU 86905, contact ground on 121.9er.
Ground, CVU 86905, thanks.
Cavview runway 21, winds 220 at 9er, gusting 24, cleared to land. Husky 18 Charlie, runway 21, winds 320 at 3, cleared for the option. 21, cleared for option. Husky 18 Charlie.
November 687 Alpha Bravo, runway 21, winds 210 at 6, gusting 18, cleared for takeoff. Ground on 121.9er, CVU 4229er.
And that's all she wrote.
029er uniform, contact ground on 121.9er.
Contact have ground to go to. Yo, alright.
Bonanza Niner
That's
Hotel Juliet ready
fine.
for straight out departure.
Have a good day.